Get it? This is brought to you by the younger Hatem.
I praise God as I rock the mic, come on. I praise God as I rock the mic, say what? I praise God as I rock the mic, come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. What situation is pitiful? Blackness is critical, defining our race and mind, not political. I'm striving with force to keep us on course, using the pyramid builders as my main source. Our children will guide us, with ignorance behind us, removing the shades that once had blinded us. So up to the crossroad, straight for my black coat, communing with brothers. Straight from my Mac code, I step in as God with the mic as my ride, helping to raise the black children. They go from a pie. I enter as I'm a tap, exit as shimmer tap. Now that you know what's up, make sure you watch your step. I rise with the sun, it's a new day begun. Off the walk on my path, in search of the one. I'm looking for unity, not for no casualties. By working together, we step for humanity. I was what was given. I'm far beyond 7 because I know and realize that she the two gates of heaven. Black woman, I love you. Black sister, respected thee. Reach deep down into yourself. Save our community. A laborer's on our side. Allah will bless this ride. Ride will rise with truth. Jah will not criticize. Jesus will bless thee. It's part of the prophecy. Look deep into your soul. Truth will set you free. The end is in full effect. Don't be a fool, black. Hope you prepare yourself for a mental and spirit check. I praise God. I praise God. I praise God. I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God.
You're jamming on that flute right there.
I praise God as I rock.
Get down on that flute.
I praise God as I rock the mic.
What?
I'm going inside to take a look.
Say what?
At all the sights I couldn't see in a book. Going on this planet in a mortal mind state. Mission civilized as a 348. Communication with the skill to build. Power to define as I direct my will. To save my people on the planet Earth. I got to go to the underground first. Listening to my elders as I reach my youth. Speaking to elders as I speak the truth. Following the order that's ordained by God. With my hair's my antenna and my mic is my ride. Being a good shepherd, I'ma feed my sheep. So I lay my vibes down so no wolves can creep. That's why I praise God. I praise God. I praise God. I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Say what? I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Say what? I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Say what? I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. She wants to send out some shots right on to my Baba Kelsey. To all my brothers and my sisters in Casa and Underground Railroad, I'd like to send some specials out to my brother Water, to my brother 7 Guests, and when I say hotel.
Shots out. Here we go.
Drink your water.
Come on, drink your water.
But first,
Take your breath and drink some
do
water.
your nose down to your belly.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your time. Take that breath though. Start that day off right. Come on.
Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath. Take your breath.
Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab that glass.
Lift your pitcher of that water.
Or you can have a bottle. You know you need some water, but get a glass. We grown.
Simply
Pour some water. Put some water in that glass.
Drink,
You need to have a drinking glass, family.
drink. Or should I say,
Live, pour.
then drink. Now move your body and drink.
Come on now,
some
stretch a
water.
little bit. Oh, even though it hurts a little bit, stretch. Ah, my shoulder hurt. I know I'm not the only one. Come on. Move your body. Come on.
Just move your body. Drink.
Come on, move your neck. Come on now, because I hear it cracking. Come on. Move those. Come on, move that. Move
Or
those
should
joints.
I say, move?
Come on, dance a little bit. Come on. Oh, that's a nice beat. Come on now.
Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors.
Toast. Raise the glass.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors.
Raise the glass. Come on.
Raise your glass and toast your
The
ancestors.
water. Come on, toast those ancestors.
Just
Just raise your glass. Or
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink
Or
your
should
water.
I say,
raise, toast, then.
drink. Take your breath.
Through your
and take
nose
some
down to the
water.
belly.
Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some
Lift and
water.
pour. Come on, get that water. Come on, gotta get the water. Move to your body. Come on. Raise.
your glass and
Come
toast
on now.
your
There we go.
ancestors.
Perfect
Breathe,
life.
Lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the
4 pillars.
breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Another breath. Yep.
Lift and pour.
Gotta do it. Come on now. Get that water, family.
Move your body.
Come on, come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on, drink it, drink it, drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on, drink it. Lift it, drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath, take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on, come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on, come on.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Come on, pour it.
Move your body.
Move. Come on.
Toast your ancestors.
Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water.
Drink, drink, drink. Drink your water.
Family, it is so good to be standing in the congregation of the mighty, in the home of the stubborn minority, in the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Giami Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim. And of course you know that this is a heart of a Simba production. All day, every day, where we strive to blow up your old paradigm. And we are gathered as we will gather here every morning at 5:45 a.m. to do the daily toast and uplift our ancestor family. Please join us as we do this. And like I said, you could easily add your ancestors to the list by going to gnj.media and going down to the part where it says email address. Enter your email address, click add or click follow, and follow us, and we will send out an email to you. And once you get the email from us, we can start corresponding, and you could add your ancestors to the list. Or you could go to GiamiJourney.com, GiamiJourney.com. That's another one of our platforms. That's our blog. And you go there, and if you go there on your desktop or your Chromebook or your laptop, if you go there on the right hand side, if you look down there, it's a place that says follow Giami Journey. Put your email address in there, click follow, boom, you're added onto the email list, and we can go on and we can correspond, and you can add your ancestors as well as give us some suggestions or give us some topics that you want us to cover, or just you can stay in touch with Giami Journey Media, right? I mean, I'm just saying, it's a very simple process. But anyway, we are here right now to uplift our personal ancestors. We started this journey 5 years ago. We are moving into year 6. We started this journey 5 years ago. We have not missed a day. We have been saluting our ancestors. Now, what we have figured out is, boom, we can go and pre-record this, right? So that everybody could do it exactly at the same time. We want to make sure that it was at a steady time every morning. And I could not guarantee that I would be able to get here and do it at a steady time. Why? Because this is not a full-time gig for us yet at Giami Journey Media. So those of you that's like, hey, I want to actually do a live toast every day. You know, we already had the capabilities of doing it because we did it, right? But right now, we can no longer continue to give you the live experience. Those of you that say, hey, we need the live experience. Now, I'm going to challenge you. All you got to do is go to, you ready? I'm going to give it to you. Go to GNJmedia.support. GNJmedia.support. When you type that in, when you follow that and you go there and you become one of our supporters, right? You make it possible for us to go back to the point to where we have the live toast. Now, it might not be with Brother Hatim because the whole goal is to expand this beyond just Brother Hatim and you. You know what I'm saying? We want to build it up. We want to build it up. So then not only Brother Hatim is doing it, but we got young people that we are training to be in this chair. Let me move out the chair so that you can see the chair. You see the chair? Oh, that's a nice, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I want y'all to see the chair. Because we want young people to be sitting in the chair and be sitting in the black cave to be able to bring to you what it is that you need. But now, right now, we're about to move into the toast. Family, I want to thank you for taking the time to join us here, and we're going to lift up the Creator and our personal ancestors. So I'm going to go. Now, the rules are very simple. You work with the song, you know, because I know some of you be like, I hear the song every day, but that song still hype me up every day. And all you got to do is go through the steps. You know what I'm saying? Take your breath, pour your water, do some movement. Toast your ancestors. That's what it's about. Now, when we toast our ancestors, the first thing we're going to start off with is, first off, making sure that our physical body is together. So we start off by taking care of that physical body, because this is the tool in which we interact on this plane that we are in. So we got to keep it healthy. So how do we start our day? We're starting it off with water. So every day when you get up, if you get up around somewhere where you could get with us at 5:45, drink your water with us. Because when we do it together, we promote it throughout our collective, throughout our circle. So it's like when you drink it and I drink it and 30 other people drinking it, we affect 100 to 1,000 other people. They like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? So we start our day off with the water. Then, of course, we have the health drink. The health drink I am doing today is we have that ambrosia. That ambrosia, for those that don't know, it's a drink that we created here at Giami Journey. It's a kombucha, but rather than sugar and black tea, it is made from honey and green tea. Now, those of you that might need a SCOBY and you want to start doing it yourself, we could teach you how to do that here at Giami Journey Media, or you can get it from us, especially if you are in Central Ohio. If you're not in Central Ohio, we could send you a SCOBY and we could show you how to do it. Now, also, what I'm using for my health drink today. Now, what I am doing is I have a coffee, and in the coffee today, I have a sea moss mixed with that ambrosia, right? So I'm using some of this in my coffee, right? Along with a little bit of moringa, because Sister Kim, you know what I'm saying, when she did the wine with the moringa, she reminded us about our, as Giami, is our connection with moringa, right? But the coffee ain't gonna go in there. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna do that pure 100% ambrosia. Throw it right in there. So what's your health drink? You know what I'm saying? If you have a health drink, throw your health drink down in the comments. Let us know what the health drink you're drinking, right? Now, what I would prefer, and this is going to sound crazy, what I want to do is in every city and every place we are, I want somebody to be in your community, in your tribe, that's able to produce the health drink that you are drinking. What do you mean, Brother Hatim? I need our health drinks. We need to develop a staple as a people. Now, in Giami, we've been able to create a currency. You know what I'm saying? We also have a health drink. We want other peoples in other in other communities to start developing the health drinks that people join us in the toast when we lift up our ancestors. Why, Brother Hatem? Because this means that if I am purchasing for example, I had to pay Cleve. I had to give Cleve a little bit of something to make this. So I invested into my community. I invested into my future. Cleve took that little bit of money and bought some Bitcoin, bought some stock. So he's building up his future. Cleve is my youngest son, right? You know what I'm saying? So boom, maybe this business, as far as the ambrosia, might be able to produce other businesses within our community. The business, let me put it this way. All the parts of nation building, when we talk about a nation, we could break it down to a tribe, and I'll make it very simple for you. A nation or a tribe is a stable, historically developed community of people with territory, economic life, distinctive culture, and language in common. Right? Economic life is part of it. So what I'm trying to teach my son and what I'm trying to get out to you is that when we decide that we are only going to buy certain things from us, right? We are creating an economic life. We are providing an economic life. And in order for a tribe or a nation and even a family to be able to survive, it has to have an economic life. And the challenge for us, is to create an economic life that is healthy for those that are consuming it and those that are creating it. What we have bought into is the fact that the only economic life for a long time that we were able to produce within our community was a negative economic life, where it was dangerous for the person that was producing it as well as for the individual that was taking it. But right now, I'm telling y'all, look, we got health drinks. We got time now. So we could create health drinks. And like I said, if you every day are taking part in a ceremony where you have to drink a health drink that is produced by somebody in your community, you are adding to the economic life of your community, which is building a tribe, which is moving towards a nation. So I'm leaving it at that. But anyway, we're lifting up our glass and we're saluting the Creator by whatever the name of your Creator is, right? We're lifting it up high. We're saluting with our health drink. And we say, Ashe. All right. From there, we're going to lift up our glass and we're saluting our personal ancestors, right? This is what it's for, right? You know, during my time of doing libations, I noticed that people were able to say ancient ancestors' names, and they was able to say universal ancestors, you know, those individuals that were over here and burning the midnight oil and would be able to, that were working towards our freedom, like the Malcolm X's and the Carter G. Woodsons and the Booker T. Washingtons and the Harriet Tubmans and the Sojourner Truths. You know what I'm saying? Fannie Lou Hamers. You know what I'm saying? They're able to say those, but when it came down to them breaking down their personal families, they was lacking. They were lacking. So I wanted to make sure that we didn't lack here at Giami Journey Media. I wanted to make sure that we were able to create a space where we were able to talk about our personal ancestors, our grandmothers and our grandfathers, our aunts and our uncles, our friends and our cousins, our brothers and our sisters that provided a light for us, that provided an example for us, that made it possible for us to become who we are. So we wanted to lift our glasses up to them, and we lifted up high for them. Now, I have a list, and unfortunately, I ain't gonna say unfortunately, because I'm not looking forward to adding to the list. Let me say that. But we didn't have anybody to add to the list this week. You know what I'm saying? I don't know whether we should clap that up, or I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to read through the list, and we're going to lift up our glass and salute each and every last one. I'm reading the list because I want to make sure I don't miss any. Because, like, these pages I have memorized, you know, but sometimes I slip. You know what I'm saying? It's a mistake of the mind and not of the heart. And we're going to go through every last one of them. And then we also have the black book as well. So let's go and do it. Y'all ready? We lift up our ancestors, our personal ancestors. The daily toast. We gather each day to toast our ancestors, to participate. Join us for our live stream You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can join us for a live stream and get on our email list so that you know when it's going down, because every day when it's going down. Well, actually, y'all know every day is 5:45 a.m. But then we also have a toast for the moment. And what do I mean for the moment? In Giame, we don't go by the regular day names. You know what I'm saying? We have named each day after one of the principles. So every day, starting Moja, you know what I'm saying? I will send out a signal to all those that's on the email list to let them know it's an email that comes out and it hits your phone. You know what I'm saying? And it lets you know that we are streaming live, right? And we're going to talk about the moment. We're going to do a slight toast, but we're going to talk a little bit about the moment. We're going to have a little rant about something that's going on in the world. But right now, I'm going through some of the books. But we are on our ancestors. So here we go. We have Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert the Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia Winnie Walter, Christopher Patton Ganson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fee, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wes Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Jenny Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wes Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pimenel, Normal X, Pat Mile, Ron, Dick Facour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Coach Kamal, Department, Elder Millie Dix, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Algeny, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Rob Donaldson, Alfred Bropro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Hayes, Grace Lundy, Inez Hayes, William Bill Moss for this role, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullen, the Luxor Brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Reed Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Ms. Lance Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Jonathan Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kennedy D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Trisha Clay, Mildred Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bert Beatty, Sarah Well, Libby the Farmer, Augusto Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodore Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dixon, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Alda Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joan Thornton, Edgar, Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Elijah Bridget Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Gerald Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Severn Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Borden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hannah Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kenty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Terry Johnson, Dorita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Elliot Buster, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Adam Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Damon Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Allen Ohio, Franklin Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vinnie Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Bernard Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ez Murphy, D'Amica Russell, Imani, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. We have William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Falani, Jim Rousing, Glass Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, DeFriedis Hines, and that's Bostic, and Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Haley, and Mahain, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Cannon, Janice Carter, Mike Carter, Leon Pino Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nathan Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Romay Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, R.G. Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sissaball, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Don Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Evan Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Brennan, Bradley Kim, Harry, Janie, Harry Tubman Case, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, Senior, Melly Miller, Ozzie Hatch, Doug Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Sanders, Joe, Dorita Ross, Wheeler Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Negro Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Key Hughes Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Iris Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Ertin Houston, Led Alls, Ledger Alls, Jerome Alsey, West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.A. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Captain Sanders, Merle Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henriette Irving, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruben Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Don Irvin, Henry Pillis, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Carwell Sr., Robbie Lee Carwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javon McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shakamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Brothers, Reginald Ira, Mazarine Corporate, George Swan, Imani Grace, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Shelley Morgan, Sybil Evers McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We move to the Black Book. We have Joella Giles, James Carswell. We got Liberta Adams, also known as our sis, Elder Shaka McNair. We also have Elder Afatima McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damien Top, Stina Banks, Joseph Bingham Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jepson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Severn Clayton. We got Leonard Jones, Sadi Gardner, William Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin. We got Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Jasandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, L.T. Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph, Giles Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Doc Creamy Mackey, Victor Bowen, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy Wright, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Touted, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruth Jill White, Justin Carl White, Desi Woods, Taylor Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Wester, Ellis Wester, Ivy Wester, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha Mon, Ethel Marshall, Steve, Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Charles A. Young. We got Sylvester Foster. We got James Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Coper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth to Don. We got Sabre Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Mentor. We got Mae Smith, Juanette, Florence Stiff Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jenny Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko Dinas, Andrew Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Cranny Beulah, Papa Al Reese, Annette Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Riley, Moni Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Herman Reeves, Pam Johnson, Vera and Reese Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as Mama Moon, Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Albert, Donna Brooks, Barbara Moses, Ida Spade, Ira Branson, Eric Winston, Darren Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny, Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Nina Shepard, Brett L. William, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Wolford, Frederick Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams. We got Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Callie Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdul Razak, Vivian Johnson, B.J. Jones, Avigel, Roberto Monterosa, Chet Word, Mama Rahani, Debray, Michelle Nash, Joseph Lane Miller III, and Renoko Rashidi family. We lift up our glass and we salute each and every last one of our family of our family members. We lift up our glass high. We salute each and every last one, and we say, Ashe. From there, we move to the present moment, family. We lift up our glass high, and we lift our glass. We salute the present moment. For those of you that want to go further with the present moment, stay tuned for a show, because the show will be coming. So get on the email list so that you can officially toast the moment. But we lift our glass and we salute the moment that you in. And I need you to realize that the power is in the moment. And guess who's alive and kicking in the moment? Those of you that's watching this. You're not an ancestor, nor are you yet to be born. You are sitting on a key point in time. You are a divine paradox, and you have the ability in this moment, right, to affect change. And the question I have for you, what are you doing in this moment? Are you moving the ball forward for our people, or are you moving it back, or are you just sitting on it, smoking some weed, drinking some liquor? You know what I'm saying? We lift up our glass for the power in this moment. We recognize the power in this moment. We say, Ashe. From there, we lift up our glass for our children, our children's children, on to infinity, family. If we handle our business in the moment, right? Because our ancestors handled their business in the past. They have passed it forward to us, and now we are holding on to the moment. And in that moment is that space and that time that we have to pass forward to our future generations. If we handle our business in a moment, our future generation will have space and time to do whatever they need to do. They don't have to deal with the shit that's coming from the past to affect them, because we effectively dealt with it in our present moment, right? So now we lift up our glass, we salute our children, our children's children in advance, so that when it's our time to be toasted, they will lift our glasses up high. We lift it up and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we lift up our glass to all of our relations. We want to salute all of our relations out there, and we toast them and we say, Ashe. From all of our relations, we want to move to that special toast that all of us might have, that special thing we want to lift up right now. We lift it up, and we ain't going to say Ashe yet, because I want to move on. We lift up our glass. From there, family, we want to lift up those members of our tribe, those members of our extended family and our extended tribe, right, that might be struggling with some type of ailment. We want to send them that positive, that balanced energy of support. We want to send them that balanced energy so that they could use it to heal themselves, heal their spirit, mind, and body, right, and their emotions. You know what I'm saying? All 5 parts of their being. We want them to be able to come through whatever they're going through. So we're going to lift that glass up. I'm going to give you a moment to think about some of those that might need that energy. Lifting it up, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to that selfish toast. This is about you right now. What is it that you need right now in this moment to move towards your greatness? Because you at your greatest is all that we need to win this battle. So I'm lifting my glass up. What is it that you need right now in this moment? Lifting it up. Come on now. Ashe. From there, family, we're going to lift up our tribe, because we got to be forming tribe. My tribe is Giami. What's your tribe? Right? Come on now. And if you don't have a tribe, you need to come to Giami so that you could join with us, or we could go and give you the tools to go and build your own tribe, because we got to start spreading the word. We got to start being up doing it, and we could go and have some peace treaties between our tribe, and we could do business, right? We do business. We could do that reciprocity, right? We lifting up. My tribe is Giami. What's your tribe? Say it out loud. Ashe. Last but not least, I want to lift up my glass and toast the most magnificent, the most beautiful, most outstanding, the wisest, the bravest, the boldest individual in the room right now. I want to lift my glass up to you. I want to salute you. I want to toast you. I want to uplift you, right? We're lifting it up to you. Don't be shy now. It's all about you. So we're going to lift up our glass. I got the Phoenix egg, right? Because we at Giami ain't scared to make up our own myths, right? Myth making is very important. So our Phoenix, Venu, has dropped off one of his baby's eggs. And he said it could hatch any day now, anytime between now and 10,000 years. And we have to be around to take care of it and nurture it, right? So we got that phoenix egg, right? Jet black. Look at that. Beautiful. You can see, right? So we're going to lift it up. We're going to toast. And we're going to say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And as we say in Giami, Ka'in, because this is our thing. Now, I'm going to go and sip. I'm going to go and sip on this. I'm going to go and sip on this. I'm going to sip on it. But we're going to put the exit music on. Put the exit music on. Drink your health drink. Come on now. Get it inside your body. Mix it with your coffee. Go out and conquer the day. You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Diddy.
Thank you for joining us. See you tomorrow at 5:45 a.m. Tell a friend. Jump off your ritual. We out.